Gobert with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
McDaniels against George. McDaniels passes to Randall. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Edwards finds Randall, and with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotation.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available, but we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits are increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
When you get loose with the basketball around McDaniels, this guy's so quick defensively, and he turns it into offense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said, we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. George outside. Kessler, a screen on DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, B.A., I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source or relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
To the paint. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good. Adams has got 7.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Left side read. Kessler with a rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
41 seconds left to play in the first. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. MP outside. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. Utah moving the ball around. Filipowski sets a screen. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Shannon. Here's Dillingham. Still no points. Puts up a 3. That one is off. A deep 3 from MP. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they put... Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Ingles. And it's Edwards in for Shannon. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang. Markkanen comes in for Sensabaugh. MP's checked in for Bailey. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Ingles is checked in. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Filipowski, Keontae George out there with MP. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. Here's MP. Filipowski, the pass to MP. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Ingles. And it's DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. And a switch here also for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. 1:58 left in the first half of this one. Screen by MP. And stolen by Edwards. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I just love the ball movement.
MP, a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Adams from the arc. Doesn't go for him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you guys.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. Nas Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Filipowski sets a screen to end the drought. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
MP scanning the floor. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled...
A look here now at Minnesota. They have the best record in the league. Can you believe that? Possibly the most talented roster. Man, they really believe in themselves.
Yeah, and it's easy to believe in yourself when all you do is win. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Jazz.
They have to lock it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to